We are the Pacha Arts family, and we run an Pacha Indigenous art collection. We're a Quechua family that focusing on showcasing Indigenous arts. A lot of our work is around bridging relationships between Indigenous people from North and South.
We have been in Canada for about 30 years now. Our identity is still alive, so that means that we can actually live and bring up all those beautiful features of our identity. Traveling across Canada for many years taught us about the different versions of the arts, the different stories of the Indigenous peoples here.
And we used to do the powwow trails, basically setting up in different powwows across the country. We would do exhibitions like the P&E, the C&E. As time progressed itself, we were starting to feel that, okay, maybe it's time to just to settle down a little bit and possibly open up a store.
Pacha was born also from the feeling of not being represented in the city. We were 30 years in Canada among Indigenous people, and we are Indigenous ourselves. Whenever you landed in any city, you will never feel represented. So that was one of the goals of Pacha Arts, to be represented, to tell our own stories. We had to close the store, unfortunately, because we couldn't get any help from the government, since we are independent, self-employed. That give us more strength to kind of continue and be strong to keep this alive. When I saw this garage, I always saw the potential to have a small studio. So we decided to just rely on YouTube and our building skills.
I always believed that Pacha, to go to the next step, was to begin a process of manufacturing ourselves, creating our own ideas from home and so on. I personally myself studied fashion arts, and I began collecting machines, and I've always in my mind had the idea that Pacha Arts, for it to go to the next level, we need to start producing something that's ours. Homemade, yeah.
We make different items like masks, bags, we make jewelry, we make the acrylic earrings, but we're also kind of like always developing new product, and so a lot is in store to come. We
had a work at home when I was a child, so when I had my children here, they play with, toys, and we didn't afford to go to Disneyland or anything, so Play-Doh, yarn, everything was their toys, right? We created at home, like it was like something like eating every day.
Strongly influenced, for sure.
Yeah.
The essential skills were taught very young.
Play, I think, is an important thing to do, especially within the family dynamics, because you have your ups and downs and the drama and so forth. But when we have time to create, it's like playtime, and I personally have fun. And through that process of playing, we create things that are unique, different. They have a story behind them, and I think that's the funnest part of being within the family collective.